pause break for me, so there we go.
Oh, that's cool. That was,
Okay, so at this point we have the hatchery going down and the scouting SCV going across.
I think this is about the time
Yeah, this is
when
about the time that you...
yeah.
This SCV is going to not see the hatchery, it's going straight for the base.
Yeah,
So
he
you
walked
won't
right
have
past, did not see any of it. He is going to see that spawning pool. And there goes speed being researched. I'm not sure if he notices the spawning pool going crazy, but he is researching speed, and he's going to kill that overlord.
Yeah, that's really big at the beginning of games.
Yeah, he might get supply block. His now supply block is a pretty big win right there for JwoOzy. He does have an SCV just sitting behind his mineral line doing nothing. And the second command center going down, he's just going for a very quick expansion here.
Really greedy. After getting that overlord and supply blocking the Zerg play, you won't be able to really punish him for it, I don't think.
Six Zerglings coming out for Delarey here. Looks like maybe
Wolof should be able to hold this off.
14 Zerglings with Zerg speed could be absolutely devastating, especially with this early command center.
Yeah, there really isn't a lot of units for the Terran player.
Although he is supply blocked again now. He's got 2 overlords coming out. It brings him up to 14 Zerglings.
Now we'll see if he rallies them across the map as soon as he gets speed.
Speed is now done.
And a roach one going down.
4 more links. He's behind in harvesters though, 16 to 22.
Yeah, making aggressive units as early as Zerg really puts you behind in the harvester count, but he's could do a lot of damage with this attack.
Yeah, he's sending 2 of them out. He looks like he's taking those Zelnagas. Yes, he is. That'll be very strong map control right here. Don't know if JwoOzy knows it. He's only got 5 Marines. He does.
I'm not sure if he saw the pack of Lings go past with his SCV that was on the watchtower. Yeah.
Doesn't seem to really be doing. He does have 2 Widow Mines coming out, and Widow Mines will absolutely destroy any Ling aggression.
Yeah, if he doesn't move in fast with these Lings, he's going to miss his opportunity to do any damage.
He really needs to go pretty much now, and Stim is on the way for the Terran player, so both of those are very strong.
He's catching them in harvesters now, so we'll see if he can actually do any damage to the Terran players going right now.
Yeah. Oh, here he goes, and he notices that there's nothing in the natural yet, although the Terran player does have an expansion.
Yes, this could actually make him think the Terran's player are going for some kind of one base all in, but actually he's using the expansion just to build SCVs at the moment.
Exactly. And he's got 2 more barracks on the way for 12 barracks, and he does have these 2 Widow Mines out here, but he has not done anything with them.
It looks like he possibly is going to drop them into the main or natural, but with that medevac that's just come out, like quick medevac plays really strong for dropping.
And there is melee +1 on the way for the Zerg player.
Oh, he's sending a medevac over with... Oh, it's not moving. He's got absolutely no units in his base. This could do a huge amount of damage if he actually managed to connect.
Hellions and Widow Mines are both extremely strong versus drones.
Although he does have a roach run up, so
and he does have a spore crawler in his main.
He has really good map control with the watchtower, so if he sees this going across, he should be able to react accordingly. Let's see if he actually... He's got idle drones. Oh, he's supply blocked, he can't actually make any units. There are some roaches in production. This might be able to hold off this attack.
He does have lair on the way, so he won't have detection other than spore crawlers for a while. And here is the drop, and he instantly pulls his workers. As a good reaction there, but these mines are just going to be able to burrow for free and do massive damage.
Yeah, he needs a spore crawler right now.
Although I think he did only... Yeah, he only lost 2 right there. There come the Lings. He's going to get a... If he can get a surrounding... Oh, he just picks them up. That's good micro there from the Terran player. And he's just going to try to...
Really good micro.
Drop them down. They just instantly die to the I actually managed to pick a second
Yeah,
one
he
up.
picked one back up.
Oh no, he's pulling his drones back in, and these Widow Mines are still here. This could be absolutely deadly.
Could be absolutely.
Oh, with these things here too.
Off.
Oh my God! 1 second, and the Widow Mines are back. Okay, that got 6 more kills for a total of 8 kills between those 2 mines.
You really see something about this right now, though.
Yeah.
How he just picks up and leaves. That was so cost efficient for the Terran player.
Yeah.
That
was a very good attack. He still and the Zerg player still has all these lings just sitting in the expansion.
He thinks because although he does have a harvester lead, the Terran player, but he's got them all rallied onto his main, and it means he's going to mine out really quickly.
There's 12 of them aren't even able to mine, where they'll just be waiting in line. And if the Zerg player notices this unused bunker right here, he could be able to take out that bunker, which would be a huge win because it's bunkers make a massive difference against Zerglings. And he's trying to rally his army down there, but they are blocked by that supply depot. I don't know if he realizes yet. He is going to drop that command center, and it will be spotted by the Zerg.
Oh, the medevac's still harassing at the natural of the Zerg player. It looks like he's denying a lot of mining time from the drones, but he's now got a spore caller and spine caller going up, so he shouldn't be able to do much more damage.
If you look at the total units lost, it has been 600 resources for the Zerg player. And oh, there's a fight right now. He notices all those Zerglings, and they just get cleaned up.
Yeah, the JwoOzy here is so far ahead of his opponent. I'm not sure if,
well, the Zerg player has now lost 875 resources to the 250 lost by the Terran player. And he has very good map control with all these overlords. He pretty much has vision of the entire map. He sees these medevacs for their entire journey. And now with the spore crawler and a spine in his expansion.
He looks like he's safer now, but I'm not sure if he can do much to get back ahead. He's
still very far behind
14 workers, yeah. You could really do with taking a third really quickly, which he looks like he might be doing.
Late for yeah, looks like he's sending it out now. And he did morph some banelings.
Yeah, that could do a lot of damage to the Terran player.
He does not have baneling speed though. And +1 armor just now finishing up, and +2 melee attack on the way.
That drone doesn't look like it might be making an expansion at the 4th.
It does look
it's interesting these players.
Oh, he leaves.
Oh, it is going for the 3rd position.
Yeah.
They really used to get down these destructible rocks so we can get there quicker in case of a drop on attack in the 3rd. And it's really helpful if you can get those destructible rocks in front of the 3rd
another Widow Mine is being ran across the map while this medevac is dropping in the 3rd, or he might just go for the main. He does boost from very far away. Look, he's just going to walk this Widow Mine right into the front of Delarey's base. I don't think he sees it.
He does have an overseer right by his army.
Yeah, he does see that Widow Mine. He does have an overseer. This could be... Here comes the drop in the main. He sees it, though, and this is not going to get anywhere.
Down.
If he kills those before they burrow, he does not.
Ooh, that's a lot of lings.
16 kills. Actually, it probably had some from earlier. He probably got about 10 lings right there.
JwoOzy's showing off some really good micro skills. Really helps being cost efficient with those units and not just letting them die.
Scan into the 4th and notices there is no expansion there, and he notices the expansion coming down right now for the 3rd, but decides not to put the Widow Mine down. He is morphing an overseer above it, so he will be able to spot any Widow Mines that do come down.
And he's double expanding, which is interesting. He must feel like he's quite ahead in the game because it's quite greedy to take 2 expansions at once versus a Zerg. Usually the Zerg wants to be at least one base ahead of the other unit.
He's got his army is roaches and banelings, and the Terran's army is marines and hellbats, which are not great against roaches.
No, and actually the supplies are very similar, and the Zerg player has 10 workers behind him, so his army supply is actually superior to the Terran player. And the straight up engagement will do a lot of damage for these banelings.
So it looks like he's going to take down this rock wall real quick and then take another expansion. He does have 2 command centers in his main right now, so we'll probably have to try to... He's scanning.
His main is almost completely mined out because of how long he spent on one base at the
And
beginning.
he's got cived 17 out of 6 on that mine, so he's being very inefficient with his workers right there.
Yeah. It actually looks like the Zo player might be ahead in the...
yeah, he is ahead in income just because of how poorly the Terran player has been using his workers.
Both sides look like they're taking down the destructible rocks in front of the third, which makes that expansion a lot safer compared to not having those rocks down. 2 Lings in the back of the third of the Terran's base, just scouting. Oh wow, and 2 more hatcheries going down. What looks like the 5th position for the Zo player, so it looks like they might just be used for macro, but he hasn't got anywhere enough drones to saturate 5 bases. He's only got 8 Lings drones on the natural and only 7 on the third.
And
so
the infestation pit's coming down now for the Zerg player and the Spire.
this could mean he's going for Broodlord possibly if he's taking up to Hive for the infestation pit, but we'll see if he goes for Muselisk, which is probably a safer option.
He's up to 58 Lings and 29 Roaches. He definitely has the bigger army here.
Really big drop coming across the map, which is going to get scouted immediately by the Zergling at the watchtower. We'll see if the Zerg player reacts quickly enough. Looks like he sees it, but he's actually just going straight for the base of
I
the
don't know if he
Terran player.
did see it. He might have just selected his whole army. He doesn't seem to be moving. Oh, he actually is sending those Roaches back. And he has this whole army right here. And
yeah, he really needs to get back to his
into that
base.
base. He's got no spore crawlers right here. This could be deadly.
He's going to lose this hatchery immediately to this drop, unless he's just going for the main, which
Yeah,
is
that'd probably be
likely.
the smart thing to just pull into the main.
And he engages
You'll
at the
see
front,
all
and
that
the Bailey
tech.
do very little damage. They go just behind the Roaches, and the Roaches
Lost,
Bailey
he just lost his entire army right there to those to the Terran's forward attack.
And he's losing the Evo chain. Oh, he might just go straight
This
for
is
the
absolutely
flare here.
deadly. I think it's game over. And yeah, he called it.
He did so much damage early game with the Widow Mine that I'm not sure